The parents of an infant who died in 2011 and sued the Guam Memorial Hospital are also suing FHP Clinic through their parent company, Take Care Insurance. Leonard Quayle and Michelle Green say FHP failed to properly diagnose their son or call for an ambulance, and as a result, hours later, their 5-week-old baby died in his mother's arms. Here's more. Leonard Quayle and Michelle Green first filed suit against the Guam Memorial Hospital in December of 2012. At the time, they alleged that GMH failed to properly care for their 5-week-old son, baby Aiden, who had severe breathing problems at the ER. This happened on October 1st of 2011. Baby Aiden was eventually seen and diagnosed with lung failure, but he could not be intubated because the hospital had no anesthesiologist at the time. At some point, doctors told the distressed parents that there was nothing more they could do, and baby Aiden died in his mother's arms. His autopsy showed that he died of pneumonia. But the harrowing events did not begin at GMH's ER. According to the parents, they first took their son to FHP Clinic in Tamuning. In court papers, Green says she took baby Aiden in with breathing problems and informed the staff that he was, quote, crying unusually, refused to eat, and had coughed up a speck of blood, end quote. Green says she waited for over an hour and was promised that a doctor would evaluate her son. But it wasn't a doctor who walked into the examination room. It was a physician's assistant named Karen Kaufman. Quote, Kaufman entered the examination room wearing a white lab coat. Kaufman did not identify herself as a physician's assistant, and Michelle believed that Kaufman was a doctor, end quote. Court papers say that despite baby Aiden's apparent emergency situation, Kaufman failed to notice that he was in distress. Quote, Kaufman told Michelle that baby Aiden was fine and, quote, diagnosed baby Aiden's symptoms as simple colic. Refusing to accept such a diagnosis, court papers say Green practically begged Kaufman to call for an ambulance or at least notify the hospital ER that she would be arriving with her son. But Kaufman, Green says, refused and instead, quote, put her hand on Michelle's shoulder and said, he is fine, end quote. Green left FHP and headed straight for the GMH ER. Quote, baby Aiden died in Michelle's arms within hours of Kaufman's examination because the FHP respondents did not properly treat the infant in a timely manner, end quote. The parents are seeking compensation for emotional, medical, and punitive damages through an arbitration process with 5 claims. That 1, FHP negligently failed to treat and diagnose baby Aiden. 2, the parents were unnecessarily placed under emotional distress because of the situation. 3, that FHP fraudulently represented themselves by promising a qualified doctor without delay. 4, negligent misrepresentation. And 5, their insurance coverage, which the parents believed should be able to cover FHP with malpractice insurance. FHP Medical Center has not yet responded to the parents' claims in district court.